Hey, YouTube, Scarpads domain, back once again for more of The Walking Dead with my buddy Dylan. Hey, Dylan, how's it going?
What up, brother?
Hey, the
Good to be back.
hardest working team of streamers. We just got done recording a Doctor Sleep review. Fucking turn
Hell
it right
yeah.
around, go live. Little Walking Dead episode 2. This one called
Hell yeah.
Gone. And I was pretty gone for most of it. No, I wasn't. Another 90-minute. I guess they're all going to be 90 minutes.
I had a feeling they could be, but you never know.
And this time we're going to look at Michonne. What the fuck has she been doing? We talked about last week that Michonne better come up with a pretty good fucking explanation of why she would fucking leave her kids for like 3 fucking years. Hey, if burning your fucking lungs out with mustard gas is enough of an explanation,
Yeah.
I don't know what is. I'll give her a pass. She's an okay mom. So, of course, this one starts off with Michonne finding a couple people that are part of kind of a fucked up community where they leave people behind, but everybody does that in a fucking zombie apocalypse. What the fuck?
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
what are you gonna do?
So, a group of 2 or 3 people led by the guy from Game of Thrones. He what was his name? Lannister. What was the Lannister name?
Oh, Lannister? Who?
The little Lannister dude.
I don't know.
Isn't that the guy that was in this?
No.
Well, he seemed like it. He was kind of like a Lannister type of guy.
Cut that out.
So he was the same type of character type of thing, you know. But it was it was a cool character actually. So, anyways, she meets these people and they decide
I was up
go
and down
with
with
her.
them.
They go with her to Tyrant. So go with her to find Rick, who she thinks she's just gonna find in New Jersey from a letter that she got like 4 fucking years ago. He's gonna be there now. Good luck with that. Well, what the hell? He dropped out of the sky on her. She could have been there. So they follow her there. Before they follow her there, CRN comes and mustard gas them all and burns the fuck out of their lungs, kills most of them except Michonne and this guy. I forget his name in the show. But he was
I didn't get though. How did those 2 people get turned? Like I was like, they got hit with mustard. Did they get bit while the mustard gas?
No, mustard gas. They died from the mustard gas.
Oh, they just died from the
mustard gas. Will fuck you up. It burns your lungs. It's really surprising that Michonne lived from that. Yeah. But it took her 2 years. They showed two seasons. So she was there for 2 years, and she was getting strong and coming back. And they healed themselves.
I don't know how she found that. She got lucky. She found that air too.
They both found the air. They were in some sort of a store. They found the air, and they probably didn't get hit with it as bad as the other 2 there.
Yeah, because she seemed to be the first one to notice it was coming. So, but still, dude, that shit was like when I saw their faces, I was like, "Holy shit, bro!"
I know, too bad it wasn't him, but he acted like him. He was that type. I'm not talking about his size. I'm talking about the character himself acting like him.
I was up and down with him. I started to really like him. Then he'd get like emotional. I'd be like,
he was kind of, I can see what they were going for there, but
I liked him.
He was all right. He was okay. Of all 4 of them, I'd get stuck with that dude because he knew how
he was smart.
He could blow shit up in his prior life where he was a fucking nut and blowing shit up. So at least he had skills.
Right.
So so after 2.5 years of sitting in the store recovering from mustard gas, Michonne and him go to this port. They find that a fucking ship that's been blown to shit. They find a shitload of burnt bodies. She's actually picking through them looking for Rick in a fucking ridiculous scene. But we'll talk about. And then basically after that, Rick's helicopter from the previous episode comes down, crashes, and they meet. And then the story progresses from there. Let's talk about a couple things that I like right in the beginning.
Yeah,
this was slower than the first episode, but I kind of liked it. I thought it was all right. But the whole idea of like Michonne using fucking guided missiles to blow the herd part is might want to mute it. I know what you're doing, but yeah.
Nothing. I'm not. The dog won't shut up.
But the when she took those rockets to try to make them part, and then the plane, and then the other thing blows up, and they form this perfect fucking part down the middle, like the fucking Red Sea parted. That was really fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I do like the fact. I do like when the guy blows up the gas man. She gets hit in the head with a zombie head. That was cool.
That was cool as hell. It looked like that motherfucker was like from fucking World War One or something.
Right?
Like
yeah, I know. I don't understand that either. He didn't look like a current soldier either.
He had like gold teeth and all that too.
Fucking hat thing.
Yeah, the classic hat.
That was an old school zombie.
Yeah,
you can tell part of the guy was practical, but then some of the fire was CGI, and that looked a little wonky. But that was cool.
We're used to stuff like that in The Walking Dead.
But yeah, that was real fucking stupid for one thing. And then her going to try to find Rick and thinking she's gonna find him in a pile of dead bodies is nuts. But she could have been kind of whacked out of his skull. But once he meets Rick, Rick is starts going all CRM on him and telling him how they. I don't get. It made no fucking sense. I know there's 3 helicopters out there. I know they're probably going to come. But these 2 veterans of the fucking Walking Dead, the top stars, couldn't have gotten away. Even she says it to him, let's run, Rick. Let's not go back to this story where they're going to be undercover agents in the fucking CRM base. I would rather have them try to get away and then get separated and picked up or something. Because it's so. Do you feel it was ridiculous they didn't just try to leave at that point?
Leave where, the mall?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh no! Yes. Yeah, he's like, they're coming. You're gonna have to just make up this story. And I promise I'm gonna get you up.
Then they're still coming.
To tell you, I forgot what happened. She doesn't even notice it's on. And then once he tells her about the hanging, he's like, yeah, it happened one of the last times I tried to escape. So you've been trying to escape. You haven't been able to, and now you just put me in this fucking position. Exactly. And when we were out, when we could have just ran off, and they had no. You could have, dude. Why didn't you take a walker body and leave your fucking tags like you were gonna do before?
Right.
When you were like, oh, I'm gonna act like this walker body is me, dead. You could have done that. They'd had never know. He thought like.
Yeah, they're coming. Oh, they're still coming. They have time to go kill the little guy,
dude,
and then do all this whole thing. It's so fucking.
Dude, they had
ridiculous.
Plenty of time to get the fuck out of there.
It's a type of writing in shows like this that drives me absolutely fucking bonkers. Not that the story itself is bad, but the way they think to put these people into these situations.
They want to keep this. They didn't want to like because I guess they figure like, well, then who are they gonna go against? But
right.
Maybe
and did you get the idea too? Not that I didn't dislike Michonne's story, but when they're in the fucking furniture store and all that stuff's going on, aren't you thinking to yourself, this is 6 fucking episodes. Can we hurry this along? Because there's only 4 more to go.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't need to see her doing this Rocky Bill. I'm push-ups. I'm getting my strength back.
Well, you don't need to get attached to this woman who's pregnant just so she can feel something.
Or to this guy who's going to get fucking killed in the next 10 minutes.
I know, exactly.
Or this woman and the husband who are going to get killed in the next 2 minutes.
I mean, you knew they were going to fucking die. As soon as she said she was pregnant, dead. Next scene, dead. So, they could have.
I did like them, though. I did like them. They get killed. So
and there's only 6 episodes.
Exactly.
And this whole
this is what they've been doing though. They've been doing this with all the Walking Dead miniseries.
But I think and it's starting to really show this whole CRM stuff is so underwritten, to what their agenda is and what they do. They kill everybody out there like they mustard gassed all these people because they were close to Philadelphia. So
they were getting too close. Yeah,
But some people they take and don't kill and bring them for consignment. But why don't they just bring them all in for consignment? Because those people they killed in that town, they all look pretty fucking healthy to me, and they all could have fucking came in and worked.
Exactly. This whole thing is, and that's a big thing too, where he's telling Michonne, don't act like you are who you are, like because he knows they're gonna kill her if they find out she's a badass.
So and that's fine. I gotta understand that.
why would they kill the strong? It's
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
when
Why?
yeah,
Why?
because
Don't you want
because
strong
they're
people
already
around you?
strong and they know this. They know they're evil and bad, and the strong will
Yeah,
defeat them. It's such
right.
bullshit,
Yeah,
and why not just bring these people in to make them work? If you're going to kill them anyway, they're probably going to die before the 6 years is up,
yeah,
anyways. So because they don't want people, so the more people that come are going to know where you are, and if they escape,
right,
they'll give you away. Then don't ever fucking go out nowhere. I mean, what the fuck?
right.
It makes no fucking sense. Their agenda is
And
just kind of like, as Rick said the last time, lies
and
on top of lies on top
yeah,
of
and
lies.
yeah,
I
and
really
Two Gun
don't
says
feel that.
he'd have liked to see it better with them on the run, which I would as well. I'd like to
Yeah,
see them better on the run, getting back, trying to get back, because it could take them time to get back, and they
yeah,
could
because you know
on
what
the
you're gonna
run.
do. You're gonna get 5 episodes of this bullshit, and then 4 episodes more, and the
Yeah,
last 10 minutes they're gonna walk through the gate of Alexandria and show over.
maybe,
No, it'll be
maybe.
over because they want to do this Avengers style one where
Well,
they all
well,
meet.
that's what they plan, but they don't
Yeah,
have anything written
right,
and done
exactly.
yet. But I mean, this could get a season two. We
Well, I
don't
might
know
guess. Yeah, I might guess season 2 because they all
because it
the other
it
ones did.
seems it does seem a little bit of some time before because the creator of this show and the
Right.
director or the writer, he said that's what his plan is, but they haven't like fully they
Yeah.
have nothing has
Yeah,
been written
I think
down.
you will probably get a season 2 of the show. I just
Yeah.
wish that they would sketch up like where you want the show to go,
Right.
and I don't think they've done
Yeah,
that
kinda
enough.
like
It's just
like with Faye with the first, like with the Infinity Saga, like Kevin Feige's like, "We had this plan and
yeah,
like this was written in stone." Like there's like the in-betweens change, but they were like, "This is how it was always gonna be." With the Infinite
right.
Endgame and Infinity
And
War,
what's
like that
they show
where it's like they seem to just kinda go with the flow.
they take in Michonne. They ask her a bunch of stupid questions, right? And then they basically just let her go, and she's walking all over the fucking place, going through doors. Like they're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
not,
surprised.
they're just gonna let her go, and then Rick's able to fucking manhandle her in the fucking
Right, Rick, yeah,
handle.
Rick's like, "I'll find you." I'm like, "You found her pretty fucking it looked like you've had no trouble. The second
Right,
she walked out, you fucking take her aside
right,
and
and of
start."
course,
And
and
then
then you got.
I was like, "Oh, here you go. Now they're doing all this kissy kissy shit." It's like, "Nah,
Well,
what is this, a fucking
I didn't
love
mind that.
story?"
I didn't mind
But
that at
I was just
all
like,
that
"Man,
much.
I get
But
yeah, because they are lovers." But I was like,
but
I was like, "Don't turn this into some love story type thing,"
well, they want it to be the ultimate love story, but I don't think
I know.
it's not gonna be. But the problem is, once Michonne, they caught up last week, and they start having these scenes together. Once again, ugly rears their ugly head. They have no fucking chemistry. These two, none. They still don't.
Exactly.
They're friends, but I don't buy them all this shit.
Yeah.
I just don't buy
Not
it.
the love shit. They're great friends, and that's what I buy. I buy that they are great friends.
That's what they should have stayed. They forced them into a fucking relationship.
Yeah.
It's almost like in the fucking last year's Star Trek Next Generation where fucking they had. Well, we won't get into warfare
You're
and all
al
those things.
you're alive, I'm alive,
Good.
let's fuck. Like,
Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, Rick and Michonne have such fucking skills. They can't fucking get these guys. Come on, at
yeah,
least to
and
hide
that
somewhere.
that's where we see the trash lady. I forget her name
Right,
exactly, but and then she
Jadis
once she
or
yeah, when
Suzanne, whatever
she
her name
sees
is.
that Michonne is lying, because she
Well,
obviously knows
I know. I mean,
who Michonne
I
is.
think that we get the ending where it's
Yeah,
obvious that Rick and
I was
Jadis.
hoping it was Negan,
Well,
because you see a leather jacket.
Rick and Jadis have some sort of plan
Yeah, I didn't
in
see any tongue
motion,
either.
and that's why he's
But
not
yeah,
leaving. And she kind of
yeah,
owns it. She's making him do something. I think it's probably from some of
yeah.
the shit she got from in the world
Because
beyond.
did you watch the whole like the ending? Like they show like the making of the episode and everything, where
Yeah,
he
I
says
watched
that
most of that. Yeah,
she says like that Jadis is basically thinking like, well, Rick isn't getting out by himself, but with Michonne there, they have a chance for them to break out now, and that's why she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Because like you said, they obviously have something. They're in cahoots with something,
yeah, they're in
and they
cahoots
got some
together,
type of
right?
yeah.
Uh,
Fucking trash lady, I know. Like the trash lady is the trash lady supposed to be the big bad in this now? Like, come
well,
on.
she was kind of the big bad at the end of World Beyond. She
I
got into a
know,
conflict.
but
She got into a conflict with
come
the
on.
superintendent, and she had something on all them. And yeah, she's in a resistance inside the fucking thing.
Yeah, I
Within
know,
the thing.
but
And
I'm
she
not.
pulled Rick into that, and that's
I never was that crazy about her.
right.
Never was
Yeah,
that
I'm
crazy
never
about her.
that crazy about this whole CRM thing. I wish they would
Yeah,
just play up to the strength of what they got. They got plenty of
I
stories they could tell,
but
but
I was gonna be a little bummed about because I knew that the Michonne stuff was gonna take up most of the episode. I didn't really mind it that
no,
much.
overall, I didn't mind the
I
episode either. It
did.
was
I
entertaining.
ended up I ended up liking the people she ran into. I did.
Right,
I thought they were great characters. I wouldn't have minded to see them stay around, honestly. So
right.
I
They could
was
have came
kind of
in
like,
with her.
I would have liked that, honestly. So then it would have been easier for them to run away because then it's like, and then they might die down the road, but I didn't expect them to die that quick because how
Well,
quickly
plus her
I
buddy there, could have got the guys, the shorter zombies down below, stabbing
yeah,
at the wall there.
right, right.
They don't need those guys too.
But yeah, I mean, and right now we have nothing about like no. I mean, because supposedly she said she had a radio for to get back because Rick has made her destroy everything that has anything to do with
I
Alexandria.
I fucking still hate this bullshit where even the guy, her friend says, "Oh well, gee, you got 2 or 3 miles where the radio's not going to work all the way back to fucking Virginia. Those fucking radios only fucking reach down the end of my fucking
Yeah,
probably 5 miles down the road. You're done with those radios."
yeah.
Yeah,
Those little
in the
yeah,
fucking Walking Dead, they're talking on like they can talk. You're talking to Paris on them, and a little fucking
right.
antenna this fucking big. Come on,
Hell
I'm a
no.
fucking
That's
radio operator. I know that's bullshit. Look at all my shit over here. Look at that. Does it look like I got radio shit, man? So I
I
got
know
my
you
radio.
do.
I talk to fucking Russia. You can't talk to people
You
in the
need a
zombie apocalypse around
you
the
need a
fucking corner
CB
like that.
radio for that, right? CB radio, you could talk.
Ham.
Yeah, that's a Two Gun said he'd like the little man to stick
I
around a little
spit on
longer.
your
Me
your
too.
CB radio. But no, yeah, I
You
would like
said
them to stick
what?
around.
You spit on their CB radio?
Yeah, ham radio CB. Come on. Oh, you a trucker? But yeah, it's they were good, but they were wasted, unfortunately.
Fucking
For fodder.
trash lady. Yeah.
Well, get used to it. She's the third star of the show, so
Well, she's not terrible. I just don't
no,
see
she's
her as
not. I
like a
don't mind
big
her.
bad. I
We'll
don't think she's bad.
we'll
She
see,
is very creepy at
we'll
times,
see
so
what kind of fucking convoluted shit show plan her and Rick cooked up. That's going to cost
right.
200,000 people their lives by the end of these 6 episodes.
Right.
Really, Rick and fucking Jadis are the biggest threat in the zombie apocalypse. Never mind the fucking zombies, man.
Right. Hey, that dude, when Michonne was on the horse, that was a big horde of zombies, man. I haven't seen a horde of zombies like that in a while in the
Well,
show.
you can make
That
all the
was a
zombies
big
you want on
horde.
computer.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
All right, right. Well, I'm just
But
saying.
why
But
wouldn't you just go around them? Why are you going down the fucking middle of them?
yeah. Charge.
So stupid. I don't know.
I can make it. I can make it through.
Yeah.
No, you can't, Michonne.
Yeah.
And look, because of your stupidity, Michonne, now a pregnant lady has just died. But overall, I didn't hate the episode. I did enjoy it.
No.
I liked the first episode better.
Yes.
But I still I'm not gonna hate on anything because
No.
I'm giving the whole thing a shot. And I think that it'll all work itself out in the end. And I do think it'll be
Yeah, I think so. I mean, all the shows have goofy shit in them.
yeah.
And all the stuff
It
is
is
silly
what it
stuff.
is.
It's TV, but it was okay. Not as good as the first episode, but I'm still watching. Still a thing.
I'm guessing that what are they called again? A CRC? What is it?
CRM.
COM or
CRM.
I'm guessing CRM. They're
No, yeah, it's Civic Republic.
I don't. Obviously, these are people because Rick says or Michonne says she's like, can we like defeat them? And he's like, no. Can we try? We won't make it back. We won't make it back to the kids. Then you know what I mean. So I think that this isn't something that will get dealt with in this show. I think just getting away from them is that's really the only goal. There is no beating. Maybe when they do the team up,
there's
then they'll be able to beat them.
Right. There's 3 of these communities. So
exactly
because the community itself and the army operate as 2 separate entities. And really, it's the army that's the bad guys.
Right.
You'd have to have all
Yeah,
those
the ones
90,000
that come
people,
back.
all
What do
those
they call them? The
90,000
ones
people
that
that
come
govern
back in blood.
themselves, right? 90,000 people that govern themselves, or 200,000, where they're doing great. Why would they fucking go up against these people? It's been working for them. So I don't know if
Right.
they're going to do anything. And you got two other communities. But,
Yeah.
no, they're obviously going to. There's more than that going on. Rick and Jadis are planning to take these fuckers down.
Yeah,
That's what's going to happen.
Because they even say too, they say the ones that come back in blood or come back in red or whatever, they say nobody knows what they're doing. So I think that's what they're trying to figure out, what the fuck they're doing, because they're obviously killing
Now, if they
innocent
wanted
people,
to do
doing whatever
something,
the fuck they
right?
want.
If they wanted to do something that would bring momentous wrath that never that equals even the fucking Glenn being murdered fucking wrath. If
Right.
they wrote in fucking, this was always the plan of Rick and Jadis even before the bridge, and the bridge was all so they could set this plan in motion.
I would believe that.
If they did that,
And you
people
know
would
what?
they would run the streets
I
for
think
blood.
I would believe that, because I would believe that he made a deal to have Jadis keep them away from Alexandria.
Well, maybe
I'll come with you if you keep them away from Alexandria.
I
and
would
keep
almost
them away
believe
from
that
my
more than
family.
the story they
And
wrote.
that's why I think that he wouldn't leave with Michonne. I think that's why. And that this is obviously his plan, his whatever he's got going on with Jadis is why he wouldn't just run away
Well, right,
with Michonne.
and
He
she
had to come back.
well,
But
if
it also doesn't make sense, because why was he trying to get away for all those times? And now
right,
when he had the chance,
yeah,
he
right,
doesn't do it.
and also, this was the plan of Jadis and Rick to do this, to keep Alex. Right, as Jadis says, if you don't do it, I'm gonna go back and kill people back there, even ones that you like,
Exactly.
even ones I like. So,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah,
I'll
could
do it.
right.
And she says, like, I got blood covered in my hands. And so she's a bad
I tell
bitch,
you right now, I
know?
think I would almost like it better if they did exactly what you said, which is come back and say that Rick made a deal 9 years ago to keep
It would
him
make
away.
I think that would make great sense, honestly. It looks like Two Gun said I did enjoy the episode, even with its flaws as well.
Right.
So they're gonna bring back the 5-mile wide zombie horde on top of their ass. Yeah, that was a big ass.
Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is make a fucking noise here, a noise there for your fucking golden, man.
Just don't fall off your horse.
A perfect fucking right down the middle.
Right, I know.
The fucking
and she falls off her horse, and they're just like, nope, we're coming.
Well, she got hit by the zombie head.
Yeah. But I did like that when he they blow that thing up in that purple thing. I was like, what the hell is that? Hey, what's up, Kenneth? But yeah, overall, I definitely enjoyed it. I did enjoy the episode 1 better. It looks like on IMDb, episode 1 has a 9.2 out of 10, and episode 2 has a 9.3. I really enjoyed episode 1. If I was going out of 10, I'd maybe give episode 1 I'd say a 9.3 or maybe 9.5. I'd give episode 1 a 9.5, and I'd give maybe episode 2 a 9.
Yeah, I'd give it like an 8. Episode 1, I'd give episode 2 7 point.
Episode 1, you'd give an 8. Yeah, you didn't like. I liked episode 1 a lot more than you, especially off rip, because you didn't like it at first. It took you a second viewing, which I did only like episode 1. I watched like 2 or 3 times before we reviewed it. I only watched this once because we only had a chance to watch it once.
Right, but I got everything from this episode in the first viewing. In the other one, I had to sit down and watch a little bit more. Yeah. Plus, it helped too. I think it did help too, because in the first episode, you had his buddy there, the guy that becomes the plumber.
Okafor.
You had Okafor.
No,
the plumber. You had Okafor. Okafor. You had
the plumber.
The plumber. You had that girl there, the one we couldn't understand. She was great.
The Puerto Rican one or whatever.
And we had Terry O'Quinn. So
she's going to be back next episode too.
So we have 4 big actors that were in it, big time actors that are missing, that aren't in the pilot so far. So that one was you could tell that was the one they put all the money into, and they really got it going big.
Definitely.
And this one was definitely a step back, because not only did they film it so Michonne's all by herself so they could save money, but it was a key back episode where all you had was like a few horses and this and a helicopter.
And she's stuck in that fucking room for most of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that.
So
I
you
think
can
that
tell
they did that purposely so that they could add more. They're like, well, this episode will be a lot cheaper, so we can add a lot more money into the pilot and this.
And
that,
I'm sure the episodes toward the end, the last episode will be big.
Last 2 episodes should be probably bigger.
Exactly.
I'm guessing because we're on 3, 4. I'm guessing 3 and 4 are going to be maybe a little smaller, and then 5 and 6 are going to be big. So but I look forward. I definitely cannot wait. I've been
and to the point where I still want to go ahead and let's review them every week, and it's only 6 episodes. Let's get them in here and let's review them up.
Yeah, I definitely did enjoy it. I mean, at least I thought maybe the entire episode was going to be about Michonne, so I was glad at least they did like 30 minutes in the last 20 were about her and Rick, so at least we got a little bit of that, and we can get more of a setup for next week instead of them just kind of like meeting, like just showing the entire episode about her and then it ending again of them just meeting and then maybe kissing, and I've been like, oh my god, so we're basically like starting at the same point on episode 3, so at least
who knows, it might be 3 more episodes of kissing and then finally and then what will you do, motherfucker? Then what will you do?
Oh my god. But
guys,
I look forward to reviewing this week to week with you, man.
Yeah, so next Sunday night at 10:30, look forward to our next review of episode 3 of The Walking Dead. Look forward this week.
What's episode 3 going to be?
I recorded with Dylan. We did a Dylan's Horror Show on Dr. Sleep, which we both watched today. Because last night we did your show and watched what the hell did we watch?
The Shining, motherfucker.
The Shining. I'm losing it.
That's what we did. The Shining, so that's why we did.
Oh, is that why we watched Dr. Sleep?
Is that why we did it?
I was wondering what the fuck was going on there.
What's up,
you did.
So
watch that this week.
I see you.
This week we got that coming out, and
we'll be doing Invisible Man with Robbie tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing Invisible Man. And I just dropped our latest James Bond review on A View to a Kill. Dylan will be dropping it later this week. Give us both some love. Watch them up on both channels.
Yes,
and right now we're broadcasting wide on the internet to both Dylan's Horror Show and Scarpad's Domain. So we're multitasking on this show.
Oh yeah, baby.
No matter what channel you're watching it on, thank you for watching.
We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. I'm going to be almost at 5,000 fucking views, subscribers soon.
5K, man.
Who fucking thought? Thank you, everybody, for that. Thank you, Dylan, for spreading the love. And
always, brother. Always.
And we'll see you next week for more Walking Dead, where it's going to be an entire episode of Jadis. So get ready for Jadis's episode 3.
Next episode's called
The Story of Jadis. What's it called?
Episode 3 is going to be called Bye. BYE.
Like bisexual?
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
And then episode 4 is called What We. And then episode 5 is called Become. And then episode 6 is called The Last Time.
You see what they're doing with those titles? Fucking pretty clever.
What We Become. The Last Time. They're smart. What does it all come out to be? Years gone by. What We Become. The Last Time.
Sounds like you just solved a puzzle on Wheel of Fortune.
That's
you won $5,000, dude. You got the puzzle. I'd like to buy a consonant, motherfucker. Give me a fucking vowel. All right, everybody have a good night. We'll catch you next week for more Walking Dead.
Yes, thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it.
Have a good night, everybody.
We'll see you next time. Train to Busan next Saturday, y'all. Make sure to
be in that train.
Make sure to check us out for two.
Choo. Everybody, thank you, Chew Gun. Thank you, Chill Out Man. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Later.
P Money.